Hello, hello, my beautiful darlings, my loves. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. I'm Kylin. Today's pick a card is 4 piles, 4 beautiful feather images that talk about what are your most magical qualities. What do people find most magical about you? So my loves, I'm going to show you a closer look at these 4 feathers so you can choose that way. The timestamps will be in the description box below. And as usual, if you're new to my channel and you're vibing with me here, subscribe. I am always delighted to have new Kylan lights here joining me so we can come together and shine our lights, light each other up, illuminate each other, and illuminate the world together. Okay, enough, right? Let me show you these feathers now. Okay, hello, my beauties. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this reading. I love this topic. You guys are so magical. I know you're so magical. I can't wait to find out what other people think is so magical about you and a little bit more about you, frankly, my Kylan lights. You're all so interesting to me. Truly, truly, truly. Okay, so here are the 4 feather cards. Pile 1, we have this gorgeous sort of reddish brown feather, and I'm not going to tell you the birds because the birds will be part of the reading, right? So, but I'll let you guys intuit just based on the shape of the feather and the color. So this reddish brown. Then we have here just like a white feather. I just found the most perfect white feather on the street the other day, actually, in like New York City too. Like, how does that even happen? Like, where? Like, it was just like a perfectly white pigeon. Like, what is it? I guess that's called, I guess that's like a dove. I don't know. Anyway, there's a white feather for my pile twos. Maybe we have things in common. And then here's this beautiful, beautiful yellow. I love that. It's just so like sunshine. That color makes me so freaking happy. I don't know if that's like true for everyone. It so does. Okay. And then here we have the feather with like these beautiful blue and green hues. It's like a black feather, but it's like got that luminescence. Gorgeousness. Pile 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, whichever one resonates. As I always say here, if more than one resonates, then like look at more than one pile. You guys are complex beings. More than one thing can be true for you at the same time, my love. So like, feel free to get all the information, whatever you need until your heart is full, my darlings. I am all about filling you up here with the light at Kylan Light. Okay, my beauties, the timestamps are in the description box below. Go ahead, pick your pile or piles, and let's get started, my magical ones. Yay! Okay, my beautiful pile ones. Hello, hello. Okay, you guys chose this gorgeous reddish brown feather, and I'm like actually a little bit dying to know what feather this is. So so I really want to turn it over. However, as you know here on Kylan Light, if you're not new, that you guys have to hear that the encouragement to like really listen to the right pile. So if this doesn't light you up, if this doesn't like ring true for you, if you're not like, oh yeah, you know, like that's me, or like even if it's news to you, but you can feel the truth in it, that's your right pile. So if that doesn't happen with this one, then you like listen to a different pile. It's okay if you walk down the wrong street sometimes. You just walk down a different street. Okay, so now let's find out. Okay, pile ones, I have to know. Ta-da! Ooh, the cardinal. Of course, you'd think I would have known that. I was thinking like Robin Redbreast. Like, okay, beautiful. Cardinal, stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. Okay. First of all, I am like seeing you guys as like full blown like magician type characters. So when you say like what magical qualities do people see in you, you guys, my pile ones, people just see you as the magician, like flat out. Like you are you are probably, a lot of you actually, the people that people go to with their like magical questions, and they're like, what should what crystal should I get for this one thing? Or like, you, I mean, you guys are just you just know about this stuff. And if you don't, you are that person then that people go to when they like want it's just, you're just psychic, you guys. Like if you, and really like if you don't know this about yourselves, like other people do, like that you are like, maybe people are often asking your advice or like what you're feeling about this. Like people trust your intuition, like maybe more than they trust their own, right? And this is the thing about being in this sort of leadership role, okay? Is that like if you guys are like, I don't like the vibe of this place, people will listen. Like they really trust your cosmic judgment is what spirit is saying. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, you guys have really good cosmic judgment and people know it. Wow, okay, this is amazing. I love this. Let's see what the Mystic Mondays have to say. Five of Pentacles, interesting. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, that's incredible. So this Nine of Pentacles too, oh, I love the two birds here together. Okay, first of all, the Five of Pentacles is like, the fives are always cards of change, right? And the Five of Pentacles sometimes is read as like people who are staying outside of like sort of what's common, what's normal, what's like comfortable and easy, because they have a path to walk, and like they are they're staying the course even though it is a little bit uncomfortable. And I feel like this is a thing where you guys are people see you as you're willing to be a little bit outside of like what's conventional. And so you're sort of, you're so magical to people. Like they really see you as so powerful and competent in terms of like what they themselves don't understand, that it sets you apart, and that like they see you as like okay with that. And for some of you, I'm hearing that they see you as though you're like choosing that, and which I think is a little bit of a misunderstanding. Like as an obviously magical person myself, like people, I think a lot of people don't understand that like you, my pile ones, oh, I'm really feeling this for you. I'm feeling the outsideness too for some of you, my loves. So heaps of compassion and camaraderie on this. That people think that you choose to be the oh my god, Spirit is so funny. Spirit's like the weirdo that you are, okay? People think that you choose that though, and it's because it is beautiful to them. Like this is the thing about this peacock too. Like the way you are is just unique and outstanding and beautiful to them. But it's like you walk, and this is the thing about leadership as well, is that you walk alone, like a lot, like, or it's like and for some of you, I'm hearing that it's a bit of a lonely path, but it's not like you choose it. It's like you were born this way. You were born freaking magical. And yeah, like people, there's just no denying it for you, my pile one. So like like it's that like be in acceptance, be in full admittance. And I'm hearing that for most of you that you really are, and that this is something people really see and admire, that you are just full blown like in your magical beauty. Like that the peacock's tail, and the Nine of Pentacles, by the way, is about self-created fortune. So that you guys have really, like, people see you as someone who, again, they think that you've like done it, but really you've just accepted it, and now you're growing in these ways. And it's becoming like, it's like the peacock's tail. It's like this beautiful magical cloak that like surrounds you guys, this energy, but also the sort of the persona, okay? And again, that's kind of like a leadership thing, but it's really where like you are people's go-to person for all things magic related. And that does set you apart. But again, I'd say that you didn't choose this, and people misunderstand that. I'd say that you guys have answered a call, and this is really about you being in your true nature, and people do recognize that. And that's why it's so beautiful, as in terms of the Nine of Pentacle peacock. And the Nine of Pentacles really is you guys accepting the reality of this by answering this call. It's really gorgeous. Let's see what the Prism Oracle has to say. Consciousness. Yep. Yeah. You guys are just awake. You guys are just awake, and like people see that about you, that you know who you are, you know what you're doing, and in that way you've chosen it. And I think that people misunderstand that. Success, yeah, and this goes along completely with the Nine of Pentacles peacock. This is about you being in true alignment, my loves. This is you about being in alignment with who you are as this incredibly magical being. Like people really, really see this. Like they really think it's phenomenally beautiful. They admire it. And yeah, you guys are like hyper conscious beings, and it's successful. It's working for you. People really feel like this one of your like your most magical quality is how perfectly the cloak fits. It's like the most beautiful thing, and it just sort of also like if you guys by the way don't have coats or cloaks or things that sort of trail behind you in the wind, I'm thinking like Technicolor dream coats, my love. Technicolor dream coats. Okay, like you got to get yourself some of those. I actually have many of those, and I walk down the streets of New York City with them like trailing behind me in the wind. It is fun. Like it is fun when you're just like, yeah, like this is who I am, and I accept it fully. Like this is for you, my cardinals, my beautiful pile ones. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, okay. It's so funny. I'm like checking with my cards and I'm like, who wants to talk? And then the holographic tarot says they want to talk, and I just say, okay. Thank you, kid. You guys know I say this over here. I do not argue with my cards. Why would I do that? They are here. They are the boss of these readings. Of course they are. My cards, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, great spirit, universal spirit, your highest selves, like everyone, it's like everyone else is in charge and I just work for I just work for the team. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. And it's such a joy. It's such a pleasure. Oh my gosh, a reading like this, like to really like to be able to reflect to you on pile ones, the incredible beauty, the incredible success, the incredible leadership quality, the way in which you guys stand out and as like super conscious, super magical beings, to be able to convey a message like this is so enlivening. Like it's so incredibly beautiful, my darling. So like if you're not already a kylinlight, please come join my channel, subscribe to my channel. I like your energy is amazing, pile ones. Like to be able to get to deliver this kind of message is it's my pleasure, it's my gift, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Okay, let's have a look here. Yeah, oh my God. So, along with your success is this victory card here, the Six of Wands, which is essentially a card of success. So, this is just like a double, you're just like doubly successful here. People really see this as like magic suits you. This is about how, like, when we really embrace when we're really in alignment with ourselves and with the universe, it becomes us. So it's sort of like, and I don't know if you guys know, like that in the English language, when people talk about like sex, I'm sorry, when people talk about sex, I don't know, okay, whatever. When people talk about success, or whatever, it's like success becomes her, okay? Or, like that, and also like that cloak becomes you. That's very becoming, is an expression. But it really is like this, like these, like your magic becomes you, my loves. You are so all over magical, like just radiant. I love it. Okay. Yeah, wow, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, also like now we're getting into spirits, just like tell them about other stuff, because it's so boring how magical they are and everybody knows it. It's not boring, we all need reaffirmation from time to time. But Spirit wants to give you guys an affirmation in terms of that the Wheel of Fortune is turning right now. So whenever it is you're checking in, that this Nine of Pentacles, if you haven't felt this is also a card of success, by the way. Like all the pentacles are about materiality and material well-being, okay? And the Nine of Pentacles is particularly about self-created material well-being. So if there's something you guys have been working on, if you haven't seen the success, if you're not riding in yet on your horse and like full-on victory mode, with, again, see, like this person's wearing a cape, they're okay, trailing behind them in the wind. I have a clear vision for you, my loves. That the Wheel of Fortune is turning, and it's turning in your favor. So like this is something, there's energy happening for you. I also think that there are groups of people who haven't fully, they haven't understood your path, and they haven't necessarily known what to say or known what to think, but they are coming around. They are coming around with this sort of wave of energy, because the success in this energy and you're blossoming, you're being this peacock, your leadership as the cardinal, you're clear, you know, your conscious, the level of your consciousness has become now, what I'm hearing is undeniable. Undeniable. And this is in the context of with people in your life, and it's in a very beautiful way. I'm also hearing for you, my pile ones, that this is because, again, the self-createdness is because you have been operating this whole time from a place of love for the highest good of all beings, for the greater good, so that your magic, your energy is in the service of others, and people are really started to see and people have really started to see the sort of benevolence of your energy, of your magic, of your gifts, and how truly spiritual it is. Like, it's not just like weird, you know, like it's not just, you're not just manipulating the world in order to, like, for personal gain. Not that there's anything wrong with personal gain. The Nine of Pentacles is all about that. But it's about that you guys are magical in the sense, and conscious in the sense that you, by the way, check out this consciousness card. Look at how cool this is. You guys have like super consciousness of the interconnectedness of all being, right? So you guys understand that, like, there's a very real way in which it's not your success if it's not in the service of the greater good. So you don't want to compromise your own success, because you are part of the greater good, right? Like, you deserve to thrive as much as anyone, not more, not less, like as much as. So you guys are working in the context of the greater good, and you are thriving, and people are really starting to see the magic of that, the magic of your way of being. And it is transformative for the world as well, my pile ones. Like, this Wheel of Fortune really triggered a whole message. This is what I'm not kidding. The Spirit was like, okay, we're going to hijack this and go on a whole long road for my pile ones. But you guys are special. You're very magical. You're already developed. So Spirit is just like saying, you guys, like, this is big. This is bigger than you. People are watching you. They're watching what you do with these magical qualities, and they're impressed AF, basically. And you're role modeling how to be a magical, conscious being in the world today. And how to really start to thrive, how to be successful, and what a game changer that is for, I'm hearing, for generations to come. So you guys are like breaking ancestral chains. Like, you guys are part of this raising of the vibration and the consciousness of the planet. That is for sure. Yeah, you guys have been working. You guys are working. This is the Eight of Pentacles. This is about mastery, my loves. This is about moving from apprentice to master. Full on happening. The 8 into the 9 of Pentacles. This Wheel of Fortune energy is turning, and the success is coming. People are watching, and they're seeing it. Yeah, and this is the 10 of Swords. Is like, this is done. This is the last. You have been through something that was like, you're just done with the you're done with the BS. You're done with beating yourself up. You're done with not acknowledging who you are, and you're done with not being acknowledged positively for who you are. And yeah, that's it. It's amazing. Page of Wands. Yeah, you guys are heralds of you guys are like heralds of a new era, like a new age, a new way of being. You guys are powerful creators and co-creators with the universe. And that's the thing about when I was saying, like, you guys are the magician to people. Like, they really see that much power in you, and you're an inspiration is what I'm also hearing. You are a magical inspiration. You also, your way of being gives people permission to be more magical themselves, and they come to you with their questions, with their curiosity, because you're a leader in this. That is incredible. Okay, I'm just gonna pull yeah, I'm gonna get the feather messenger wants to just say a couple more things to you, my pile ones. Wow, you guys really are spectacular. Like I said, like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like, come join my fam. I want you guys on Team kylinlight for sure. And yeah, like, click this in, hit that like button if you haven't already. That's like syncs the message in. This is like magic, not magic, as you know, with it's material as well as spiritual. But when you put the energy of the message into your through your fingertips into your body, it deepens the message. So you can do that by clicking that like button, or you can type in pile 1, I receive it. Yeah, Okay. We're almost there. Sorry, this takes a little while to get through the feather messenger because these cards want to fly. They don't, they want to come out on their own. They're very, well, you know, they're the bird spirits. What don't, you know, as I said earlier, I don't argue with that. I just don't. No, that would be foolish. Okay, that would be crazy. Okay, beautiful. Oh, my beautiful beings. Let's just talk about this. We have the duck. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. I love that. This is part of this Wheel of Fortune energy turning to. You guys have felt, you've been through it with people who were not your vibe. They didn't get you. And there was a little bit of being out in the cold kind of thing. The wheel is turning. That is over. You have moved into and you are being surrounded by this support all around you. I love it. The turkey, honor your own time of harvest, offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. What was I saying earlier? That. Okay. Sorry, I do crack myself up. Woodpecker, use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. Bam, bam, bam. Yes, like this, working away, working away, working away. And the success is there. Success, success, success. This is actually, I mean, this is like self-created material, like massive achievement, success. And then this card is actually the card of victory. This is the card of mastery at work, okay? And then the crow, universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. You guys, this is, you know this all around you. Like I actually can hear a crow. I can hear a crow. Wow. Yeah, you guys are so, you guys are so incredibly magical. And the crow is like a particularly magical bird, actually. But like the universal laws and truths, like this is about, you know, the law of attraction, how manifestation works. This is about being able, you know, crystals, being able to, you know, what we say, the words we use is literally spell casting. Then there is literally spell casting. There are herbs that have certain properties. There's like learning about all of this stuff, like the truth of it being revealed, and the truth of it that like you're the alchemist, you're the magician, like you say how it goes, you create. You guys are really coming into your power to use this energy to create your reality and nothing less. My loves, there is basically nothing more I would rather hear here on kylinlight. I am all about you guys creating the lives of your dreams, co-creating with the universe powerfully. They're like powerfully, but this is it, my pile ones. You guys are there. This is gorgeous. All right, an angel answer wants to just seal the deal. Oh no. Wow. Okay, oh my God, the angels were just like, we're complete. Wow, that hasn't happened in a while. Usually they wanted to have the last words. I so just assumed that. That's amazing. Okay, pile ones, amazing. You are complete. As I said, click that like button to sink it in, or type in pile one, I receive it, or type in anything you want in the comments, my powerful pile ones. I'd love to hear from you. I read all the comments. And as I said earlier, if you haven't already and you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel because I am feeling you, my magical, magical pile ones. This is gorgeous. You are gorgeous. Know this, receive this, and know most of all, my pile ones, you are so very loved. Hello, my beautiful white feather pile two darlings. I'm like, which pet name to call you, my pile twos? I don't even know. I don't, you know, it doesn't matter. Here's the deal. You are all the things. I love that you chose the white feather. I totally relate to that. I can't wait to see which bird it is. But before I start, if you're new to my channel, I just have to say here at kylinlight, we are meant to feel uplifted and enlivened and empowered by any message, okay? I am all about your life unfolding with grace and ease and your ability to handle any situation with grace and ease and to walk in beauty, my darlings, to walk in power, okay? So if this doesn't land in a way that empowers you, then it's not your pile, and that's okay. You can walk down the wrong street sometimes and turn around and go another direction. Not a problem, okay? There are many piles, there are many readings. You come here to get inspired and you will feel it at the deepest levels of your being. Now, all that being said, let's have a look, pile twos. The white swan, are you kidding me? The power of divine grace is within you. Okay. My pile twos, the first most obvious, radiant, magical quality that you guys have is that you guys are luminous beings. You guys are, you have probably heard this from people, but people see you as an angel. All right, pile twos, like, and this is not gendered, by the way. You don't have to be like female or female identifying to be like an angel for people, okay? But like you guys show up. First of all, I hear that people feel like you have magical timing. All right. Like you guys are that person that like someone's really sad or something just happened and then you like call them because you know, like you just haven't, you just call them at just the right time, or you know just what to say, or you give someone that gift that was that thing that they were just wanting, or you know, it's like you guys are like that. Like people see you as an angel. This is so magical. This is so beautiful. I love this. What a gift to the world you are, my pile twos. Oh, I'm like, I'm moved by how beautiful you are. Just moved by how beautiful and how beautiful you are to people. Really, like you're a gift to them, and they see that. They also, it's like you're gifted with being a gift. Okay. Or like deal with it, like digest that. I hear a lot of you just being like, oh, now go on, take the compliment, take it, my pile twos, take it. Amazing. Let's have a look here at Mystic Mondays. Yeah, wow. Okay. The Eight of Wands is just reiterating this way in which you guys, like, you show up at just the right time with just the right thing. The Eight of Wands is a card of swiftness. It's a card of like communication, but it's also, because it's wands, it's inspired, okay, which is also, which is a little different from the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords also a card of communication, okay. The Knight of Swords is in mostly in the traditional tarot like charging forward. So not only are you guys like people's angels, you're like their hero. Like they really see you guys, again, you have this sort of perfect timing. I'm hearing saves, my pile twos, save the day. Okay, that is so magical. People really put you a little bit on a pedestal, actually, my pile twos, and like they really hold you, like they feel like you are, you are like come from on high. All right, you guys are, oh, so special, absolutely precious to people. Like you are a treasure, and yeah, like if you don't know that people are thinking this, like they're not, maybe it's because you're always showing up and you're always doing, but like you guys are so valued. So valued. Yeah, okay. Let's have a look here at the Prism Oracle protection. Seriously, you guys are like people's champion. You're like their hero. You're like their angels. You're like a, you are oh, you're so powerful, and like, but in such a like gorgeous, gentle way. Like, yeah. Okay, fear. And yeah. And some people are think it's scary. Okay, that's totally fair. When people see how powerful you are, all right, that again, it's that you always know just what to say. You always know just what to do when someone needs you. You guys show up. It's like it's like eerie is what I'm hearing, is that you have like this quality that's just, it's otherworldly is also what I'm hearing. And as a champion, okay, as like a as a protector, okay, as a guardian, like, or a guardian angel even, like when someone crosses someone that you love, you guys can be very, very fierce, and you will very swiftly just like charge in with the sword of your ability to communicate clearly and just be like, oh hell no. And again, this is really, really powerful. So I'm hearing like guardian angel. I'm hearing knight in shining armor. I'm hearing it's just you know, again, like champion. So yeah, you guys. The other thing is that you guys have and I see this, and this is something for you guys to know. You have you are channels for guardian angel energy, and for like spirit guardians, some of whom are very fierce, and I can see them like behind you and around you, and you actually are channels for them. So a lot of this energy is that you are an agent of this incredibly powerful divine force on this planet. So I think that most other people probably get that about you on a less conscious level than I was just seeing that clearly, that transmission. But yeah, wow. Oh, this is so moving. You're these, they're because they're with me right now. This energy, and it's very powerful, and it's very beautiful, and it's very fiercely loving. So they want you to know that you are in like a cosmic alignment with them, and they are grateful to you. You are an ancient agent of the like a warrior of the light, and your service is profoundly appreciated. This is a very moving message. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit derailed by that, my loves. Gosh, how beautiful you are, my darlings. You know, like, and, you know, Kylan is saying, hold on, I actually have to take off my glasses and wipe little tears away. Kylan is here thinking, oh my god, pile twos, if you haven't yet, so please subscribe to my channel. I want you here as Kylan Lights. I want to read for you more because this is incredible energy that you've brought with you to come through me. It's so beautiful, my love. So so if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, like Fierce Warrior Angels. Seriously though, my loves, what holy cannoli? Like, who is this? Who are these people? My Kylan Lights are these people. You guys are freaking amazing. This is incredible. Incredible. All right, wow. All right, okay, Gaia Star Codex, of course, Gaia Star Codex, planetary mission, the deck of planetary mission and messaging wants to talk to you. Wow, my ancient, what was it? Ancient, that's like a tongue twister. Ancient agents of angels. Wow. Okay, pile twos. Type that in if you're receiving that. The pile two, ancient agent of angels, at your service. Wow, wow, wow. That sounds like it should be like some, you know, some club or some group or like a T-shirt or something. I really do. I have to make T-shirts. I want to do that for you, my babies. I will. I am, you know, I'm doing a lot, but I think that's something at some point that will happen. I will do that. That would be really fun. Ancient agents of angels. Ah, Gaia Star wants a little bit more of a shuffle. This is incredible. You guys, I mean, magic doesn't really get more luminous than this. This is freaking radiance. Vision, okay, incredible. Yeah, here's the thing too I want to say about people being afraid of you guys. It's not like it's more like overwhelm. It's more like intimidation. It's like you can't stare at the sun. It burns. It's like it burns, but like seriously, it's like that. So it's people get a little fearful, or they're just blown away, frankly, when they take in the full vision of you, when they're really just like I was, actually, like perfect example, case in point, is that the vision, the energy of like your true being, of like your most magical quality that is this. People do, they see it, and and it freaks them out in a good way. Yeah, Shakti Diva. This is like super divine feminine energy, by the way, but very, very powerful. So this is what I really was feeling for you guys, is that like you are, you know, you are warriors of the light. This is about compassion and beauty and care and being a champion, and that it's gentle and very fierce at the same time. I don't know how else to say that. I don't know that I need to say that another way. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, Captain Wonder. This is beautiful. So much balance here within you too. I mean, the power of divine grace is within you. Hello, my white swans. Captain Wonder is actually this very divine masculine energy in its super most highly realized form. This is very angelic form as well. Very angelic for the Gaia Star Codex. The Gaia Star Codex is a very earth-focused deck. It's very much about the 5D manifesting here on Earth. It's very much about the sort of awakening of the raising of the vibration of the planet and awakening consciousness on the planet. Captain Wonder is sort of one of the more really angelic beings in the deck, so that makes sense. Integration. Yeah, this is about, again, about you guys really being this sort of integrating this sort of angelic energy, this very divine energy, the qualities of the ethereal realms on Earth, like really being the embodied agent of those energies. You guys, if this is news to you, by the way, you guys should, some of you, I'm guessing some of you are probably sort of in tears right now. Like you're really being seen, you're really seeing yourselves. Like receive this, just so receive it. Click it in, like hit that like button, or type in the comments, pile 2, I receive it. Put this message into your bodies. Receive it, my pile 2s. You are these beauties. You are magnificent. Glory, yeah. Glory be to you, my pile 2s. Glory be to God. I don't usually talk about God. I don't usually use that name for universal intelligence and our great being, because it's so laden with so much misuse. But in this context, yeah, just glory be to God. And you guys are so beautiful. I'm really moved. Wow. All right. Okay, pile 2s. Wow, Spirit is actually saying like this is complete. And wow, this is fewer cards than I would normally need, but Spirit is just like, this is complete. This is enough information for pile 2s right now. I think this is enough information for you, my pile 2s. This is a lot of information. I hope you're digesting it. Like I said, put it into your body. It will help. You can even listen to this and like take a walk if you don't feel like, if you can't interrupt it, to just click the like button. The nerve endings in your fingertips send the message up into your neural pathways and embody the message for you. Or typing in, again, as I said, pile 2, I receive it, does that as well. But you can take a walk, you can do a little dance, like take a shower, listen to the, like put this message in your body and allow yourself to really embody the reality and the truth of this as your most magical gift. And this is, people see this, like people really see this about you. So if you haven't, it's time for you to see this for yourselves. And it is definitely time for you to know that people recognize you as a champion, as a warrior of the light, as an angel, as their angel. My loves, my pile 2s, I really hope you got this. As I said, if you're resonating with me, if you're resonating with the energy, this reading is so just like, whoa. Subscribe to my channels, my loves. Come bring your radiance here so that I can read for you more. I just so want to be here for you as you walk this beautiful, beautiful path and this incredible life on this amazing mission that you're on, my pile 2s. You are glorious, truly. Wow. Wow. Know this about yourselves, and know most of all, my beautiful pile 2s, my white swan angels, know that you are so very loved. Okay, hello, my pile 3s, my beautiful golden feather pile 3s. Okay, before I start, and I'm very interested to see what this is about. These readings have been so incredible. So if you are resonating with more than one pile, definitely look at more than one pile. I think all of you are probably more than like one pile magical. That being said, I also want to say, if you're new to my channel, You do not need to stop with any reading that leaves you feeling like meh or you're not sure. That's not how Kylan Light works. You are here to become empowered. You are here to get lit up. You are here to be set further along your path with grace, ease, dignity, empowerment, light. My loves, if you don't feel things that ring true when you do a reading here, then it's not your pile or it's not your reading. Sometimes we walk down a road and it's not the right road. We turn around, we go back a different street. Not a problem, okay? So all that being said, welcome to my channel. Welcome, pile threes. Let's see what your reading about your magical qualities is. Canaries. Ooh, love that. What a sweetie. Look at this little sweetie. Oh my gosh. Beautiful birds, my pile threes. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Okay, so first of all, one of the magical qualities that you have, my pile threes, is straightforwardly, as this card says, your voice, okay? Some of you are singers and musical, and it is absolutely magical to people, like otherworldly, okay? You guys have the voices of angels. You are divine, okay? That is real. For those of you that aren't singers, you speak beautifully. I'm hearing poetry. Some of you are poets. This is also a magical quality. Your ability to express yourselves is a gift, and people see it that way. I'm also hearing that some of you are like, you cast a spell over people with your voice, with how you speak, with what you say. And for a lot of you, literally, like, you really do have an exceptional spell casting quality, okay? So you guys understand how powerful words are, because they are. Words create the world, right? Like, I actually have a whole video about that. It's something about like, what's the title? It's one of my manifestation videos. I talk about manifestation on Saturdays, and it's all about how to make your word completely powerful. And I'll try to remember to put the link to that in this anyway, because you guys, this is for you guys. Like, if you guys don't know this about yourselves, know this about yourselves, okay? Your voice is incredible. I'm also hearing that a lot of you have a sort of what people see as magical willingness to speak up and speak out when you see something. Then when you see something, say something. Or New Yorkers, that's like a joke, but that like really when if someone needs to step up and say something, like, you guys will do it. And to a lot of people, that is a kind of magic. It's courage, but it's also it's like a guardian energy. It's again, this is a lot like pile two in that sense. This is also very, very different energy as well. That each pile has been so special so far today. All right, let's have a look at the Mystic Mondays. Ooh, Five of Swords, interesting. Yeah, you're fighters. And then Knight of Pentacles. I love it. Okay, so you guys, you guys are manifestors. You really are, like, again, these sort of spellcasters. But you like, I'm hearing that you guys like stand and deliver. Okay, that you guys can actually like you show up. And you show up like really powerfully. And you show up like with what people need. Like, it's like a superpower, actually. I'm hearing for a lot of you that like your magical qualities don't necessarily read to ordinary people as magical. They read sort of like more as like superhuman, that you guys are just flat out like extraordinary. But again, it's this voice like you can tap into. I'm hearing that as well, that some of you are actually like channels. So yeah, so you have an ability to, like, the Five of Swords, by the way, is like very much about like, this is like contentious, like there's conflict here. But the Five of Swords in the traditional tarot is actually like it's like the aftermath of a battle. And what I really like kind of see is that like you guys actually know how to how to weather a storm, how to sort of be like at the I want to say like it's the eye of the storm necessarily, because you guys will get in there, you'll like get in it, but you'll just kind of like it doesn't phase you, okay, is what I'm hearing. And part of that again, I think, is this connection of just, I'm hearing like a lot of like leadership, okay? So you guys are really like it's like a magical, you guys have your magical quality, like what people really see as most magical about you is really actually your superpowers. Which is like completely totally ridiculous. I'm like, Kylan, are you actually saying this? But Spirit's just like, no, this is what it's are. You guys like, you're like Marvel superhero characters to people. Like you guys are just truly extraordinary. This is amazing. All right, let's see what the Prism Oracle has to say. Cleanse. Woo, I love that. And faith. Yeah. So something else that's been coming through, and these are really sealing the deal on that with the cleanse and faith, is that you guys, again, you guys are channels, okay? And you are channels for like a big energy. And the energy is, it really moves through you. And again, it's this thing about your voice, right? Like sing your song, power in finding your voice, is that like you are, I'm hearing the words agent, an agent of change. So again, it's that sort of like where you guys will step up or step in. You'll show up. You're not afraid to like get into the fray of a situation, but that you have this ability to be this sort of like leader, like this Knight of Pentacles, who really, by the way, like the Knight of Pentacles is about the promised harvest, right? The Knight of Pentacles is able and willing to work really hard for something. And yet, there's a way in which, because you are a channel for this energy that is like cleansing, you know, and like it is so there, it's want to say like, again, it's not otherworldly, it's like extra worldly. I love that. I feel like pile threes, like you should write in the comments right now, extra worldly. Like, or that again, there's another t-shirt. I gotta make t-shirts, okay? You guys are extra worldly and not like, and it's again, it's sort of like in the sense of like a sixth sense or a seventh sense or an eighth sense, right? Like it's that like it's not like you're super of the world. It's more like you're like so like you're like of the world and more. I'm like doing the grummiest job of explaining this to you guys. I feel like you have to be getting me. Like, I feel like you guys have to be getting this because it's too beautiful. It's really gorgeous. Oh, I love it. You guys are so here though at this Knight of Pentacles. Like you are here. I'm hearing a lot of you, like you are fighting for the planet. You are fighting for the uplift of the planet, and you're able to do so in a very pragmatic way. I'm also hearing that your magic is reading as just kind of like superhero to or more ordinary 3D minded people, simply because they're not there, but you're able to deal with them, you're able to engage with them, you're like able to get in on this level and help to bring about this change. And people have faith in you, like they really do. And it says when there's power in finding your voice. I mean, this really is it. You guys are really powerful, my pile threes. Knights of Pentacles. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles is so solid and so strong. Okay. The holographic tarot wants to clarify. Wow, you guys are like, I'm hearing force of nature is I'm also hearing. Yeah. Wow. You guys are really strong. Okay. I'm in Portugal right now, and I've been when I'm ordering things to be delivered, sometimes you have to order things from Spain. So I've been reading a lot of websites in Spanish, and I speak like littlest bit of Spanish because I used to live in Miami. Anyway, and like what totally came up was like muy fuerte, like, which is terrible pronunciation, I'm sorry, but like muy fuerte, my pile three is like really, you're just very strong. Fuerte, pile threes. I love it. Wow. Pile threes, if you're feeling this, if this is like resonating for you, hit that like button, okay? If you're feeling like the strength, the power, the superhero, like if you get it that people see you this way, hit that like button, sink it in, receive it. Receive how powerful you are, my darlings. Really, like you really want you to, Spirit really wants you to know this about you. I really want you to know this about you. You can also type in the comments at any point when it's landing for you, pile three, I receive it. Anything you do with your fingertips sends that message in through your body up into your neural pathways. It actually is kinesthetic learning, and it helps the message sink in. You can really do anything with your body while you're learning something, and it will help you to learn it like sink it in on a cellular level. It's just easy here on YouTube. You click that like button, or you type in pile three, I receive it, and it sinks it in. And it's also great for my channel. There's nothing wrong with that. Knight of Swords to go with that Knight of Pentacles. Talk about you guys like supercharging forward. I mean, really, you are superheroes. You're incredible. And just getting in there also with this Five of Swords. Like, you guys just get into the fray and you're like, I'm coming. And this is why people have so much faith in you. So much faith in you. Five of Swords twice. What the what? Yeah, it's like you guys are able to just you can handle it. Like, you can deal with it. It's like the aftermath of this whole thing, and like everybody else is breaking down, and you're just like, all right, now let's just pick up the swords and get on with things, right? We did that. Yeah, wow. So one of the things about you guys in terms of like step forward, sing your song, power and finding your voice, is that like you guys, and this is I think one of the reasons why again, you're like you have superpowers, you're like superhuman, you're extraordinary, you're extra worldly, which is a word I just made up. But this is because one of the reasons that you are still willing to Five of Swords, get into the fray and engage with people, okay? And to be a knight in shining armor, to be someone that people have so much faith in, to show up and work so hard to get for this harvest, for this result, okay? Is because you guys have freaking been through it, and you have heaps and heaps of compassion for people who are still going through it. This Ten of Swords card here is a card of having been through it. This is the end of, this is over. That 10th sword landed and you're just like, you are dead to me. This situation is dead to me. Like, it's over. Okay. So, yeah, you guys like are, you do not, even though you are or could be above it all, you just don't act that way because you are so committed to to other people. This is beautiful. I've been so moved by all these readings today. Yeah, this is what I'm saying about like you guys totally could rise above it. You are above it, just so you know. The cosmic judgment around like what you've been through, okay, and who you are now, people having faith in you, has been passed, and you are ascended in your power here, okay, in like finding your voice, okay. And they're saying this is time to step forward now and sing your song. It's time to really own this power because people need someone like you. The world needs you to like step forth and do what only people like you can do, which is sort of like get in there and deal. Yeah, okay. And this has been I will say this, my pile threes, that there is the negativity and the worry and the pessimism and the skepticism and the cynicism of this world, and this is something that like you get in there and you're working to cleanse, okay? This here with this Nine of Swords, like all of the sort of negativity of the heart and the mind, and you guys are able to get into the fray on it and be like, I've been there. And you're like, no, like it's time to clear this energy, and for us all to rise up, because you have risen up, and you are like a hero to people, and I'm gonna say to the planet. This is amazing. You guys are amazing, my pile threes. I'm going to say this again. Receive this message, please. Click it in. Click that like button, or type in pile three. I receive it. I really want you guys to, I really do want you guys to step forward now, sing your song. If I have that power in finding your voice. Who wants to talk here? Okay. The Prism Oracle wants to clarify a little bit. Wow, normally too, like so many times in my readings, I'm like, I'm so high, but like you guys are, I'm blown away by you, my kylinlights, and I shouldn't be. Like I've done enough readings for you all now to know that like you guys are super powerful beings. But the different qualities of each of the different piles so far has been absolutely remarkable. Like you guys, yeah, like are really, really magical. I love that your magic is that that you have superpowers. Like, that's so meta. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Illumination, beautiful. Yeah, I mean, one of the songs that you guys are here to sing is really about uplift. Again, this is about, you guys are here to cleanse people of the sort of negative energies that have kept people down, and you're willing to kind of go in there and get in it with people. I'm hearing that some of you are like you're natural counselors, or like people who do like social work. It's like you just to get in there with people and uplift people and make such a difference. It's incredible. I have a friend who has worked at a shelter for women, and this is all just coming from, oh my god, the radiance. I have to show you both these cards up close. The radiance in this illumination card and the radiance of your love really do drive you forward. You guys are superheroes for the cosmic good. That is so magical. It's ridiculous. And no wonder people have so much faith in you, because you have all this energy of your love, of your compassion for people who are going through it. For, humanity is like going through it. And you guys are just showing up. You're just heroes. It's heroic. Absolutely, absolutely magnificent, my pile threes. For whatever reason, my angel answers have been super quiet. They're like, no, these readings are standing on their own. And I think they've been so chatty lately too. I think maybe my angel answers are like, we need a day off, Kylan. So, pile threes, with love and illumination, I am going to leave it at this. You are superheroes. Your magic powers are incredible, extraordinary. And people really see you this way. You're incredible. Pile threes, I can't say enough how much I want you to receive this message. So if you didn't click that like button, if you're not typing in pile three, I receive it. Could you just do a little superhero dance or something right now to just get this, to sink this into your bodies? Okay, my loves. And by all means, always, always, pile threes, if you are feeling me, if this resonates for you, subscribe to my channel. I am so all about being here for you as you move forward in your beautiful lives, being the superheroes that you are, being these sort of magical, incredible beings. You are illuminated, love-filled, lights to the world. You guys are role models for people. People are watching you. They are inspired by you. They have so much faith in you, and you are truly bringing like clarity and renewal into spaces that need it so, so much. My beautiful, beautiful pile threes, know this about yourselves, and know so truly you are very, very truly loved. Hello, hello, gorgeous pile fours. Oh my gosh, I love this feather that you guys picked with those feathers that have that bioluminescent, that like shiny. It's like, I like the thin things are shiny. Anyway, pile fours. Just before I get into it, if you're new to my channel, I always have to say here at Kylan Light, if this reading does not light you up, if it does not empower you, if it does not leave you feeling jazzed, right? Like if it doesn't ring true on like a nice deep cellular level, then it is not the reading for you, and that is fine. Pick another reading, pick another pile. It is okay. There is so much information out there, but you want to find the thing that lights you up. Here at Kylan Light, that is what I'm all about, illuminating your way forward, empowering you on your way forward, and nothing less. Okay, my darlings, now all of that said, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Ooh, starling. Now is the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. Okay, so super magic power for sure that people see with you, my beautiful starling pile number fours, is is like just flat out being like psychic. Okay, that like having that quality that to some people it seems like it's eerie, where you're just kind of like you say the same thing as someone's about to say it, or you say the thing that they were like just about to say, or like you okay, I'm actually seeing you guys, I'm getting a vision of you guys, but this is kind of meta. I'm getting a vision of you guys, that you guys have this sort of like x-ray vision, where like people it's like you see really quickly and really immediately sort of like into people's souls, and it's like you like know what they're thinking, or you know what they're feeling. And I'm not just talking about being like an empath, which I'm sure many of you are. I'm talking about you have a sort of penetrating insight and a penetrating way of being. So when it talks about this, like getting out into the world, connecting in authentic ways, it is that sort of like you go deep, and you go deep with people hard and fast, and you actually get people to share things about themselves that they normally wouldn't. People will open up to you. This is a magical power, okay, you guys? This is like really like you are a reader, is what I'm hearing. And people know it. Like people notice this about you, and they might not have the language or the experience to be able to put their finger on like that's what's going on. But like you guys, they get this about you. And some people do find it like a little bit unsettling. Like they're not comfortable with such a direct and immediate connection with someone on like a deeper levels. But those are just the levels that you guys naturally go to, that you naturally operate on. So this is a very magical power, and it's a true gift to be a reader like this. I'm hearing for a lot of you as well that there's a lot of like, you know, clairvoyant, clairaudient, clairsentience, and that it's active for you guys. Like you're already active in it. And that's something Spirit is saying for you guys to continue to develop. They're saying, ooh, they're like, it's time for them to find out how deep is that rabbit hole. Wow. So for you guys, like there's more. There's more. Wow. Okay. Wow. You're okay. You're very powerful with this, my pile fours. You're seers as well. Okay. Interesting. Wow. Amazing. Yeah. The Tower. Yeah. Okay. So people, like, you really do. You see in the Six of Wands victory. That's beautiful. So you guys really do. This Tower card here is just showing up again. It's this sort of penetrating thing where you kind of just like you will immediately shatter people's sort of like illusions about what they think they're giving off, or like you just see through things like right away, and it's just like psh, it totally crumbles like in front of you, and that is completely magical. And it is a kind of a victory actually, because again, it is this connecting in authentic ways. It's that you are on the wavelength and already connected to the channels of the truth behind the illusions of things. All right, you guys really see the truth, and it shatters people's illusions. It does, but that's not a bad thing. And this victory card, the Six of Wands card here, has shown up to make sure that you guys know that this is a gift to be this for people, and it's important also for people to know that they're not necessarily fooling everybody. You know what I mean? Like that you see through them, and that is actually helpful for people, because a lot of times people believe their own BS. You know what I'm saying? And so you really are of service in being an authentic mirror, an accurate mirror to what's going on underneath the surface of things. So magical, so powerful, so beautiful, and so important in this world that is so full of illusions. I mean, the world really kind of is an illusion, right? Like this is like, right? It's like, it's very matter of fact, but I'm not making that up. Like this is ancient knowledge and understanding, like Maya, the illusion, or in the you know, Buddhism talks about this as well. But you know, we can also talk about, you know, more too about the Matrix, or the video game that it is. I mean, this world is a manifesting machine. It is a holodeck, and we can make of it whatever we want to make of it. But we have to first then see how things are malleable, how they can be created. And you guys really see how it's all created, and then you see what's going on underneath. You get the actual vibration of things. You really are tapped into the frequency and the energy of a situation. It's incredibly powerful magic, and people know this about you. They know this on their own deeper levels, even if they don't, again, as I said, know how to articulate what's going on. Okay, let's look at the Prism Oracle. Abundance. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, this is a true gift, you guys. This is a beautiful thing. And determination. Yeah. So, Spirit really wants you guys to know that most people really see this as a gift. They're blown away by it. And if you guys are not doing, you know, psychic readings for people, if you're not working as clairvoyants, if you're not maybe tarot reading, that like this is, people would respond very positively to it. Like you guys really have a gift for with penetrating insight. Why am I like stuttering? Like, what is that about? All right, we don't know. It doesn't matter. Just a little bit remarkable, my starlings. But this gift is abundant and beautiful, and Spirit really wants you to have the determination to find the Six of Wands victory in these energies and in this way of being, my loves. Okay, it is beautiful. So for those of you out there who have maybe been sort of pushing it away or denying it or thinking that other people aren't into it, there's a whole world of people out there who will celebrate this from you, will see this as abundance, and they want their illusions shattered. They want to be told and shown and helped in authentic revelation for themselves, because like I said, sometimes it's hardest for people to see through their own BS. It's hardest for people to see because it's too close to them. It's the hardest for people to see what's going on with them, and they need some guidance. They need someone to reflect back to them what is under the surface, what is the true alignment that can help bring them maybe out of a state of dis-ease into harmony, into flow, into ease in their lives. And you guys have this magic power. You have this ability, and if you are determined, it will be abundant. It will be a victory. It will be for the highest good of all beings if you use it in this way. This is really beautiful, but it says you have to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways. You have to get out with this now. I'm really hearing that a lot of you, my pile fours, haven't yet come to your own full terms with the beauty of these skills and how positive they can be if you're determined to make them that. So it really is, this is your opportunity to create yourselves and to, you know, harness and develop this magic in this way. People already know this about you, so like, you know it about you too now. People think it's amazing and people want more of it. Okay, the holographic tarot wants to clarify. Well, pile fours, you guys, like, this is it's so funny because, like, you know, I'm a reader, so obviously I'm like, this is very important work in the world. But like, it is, my loves. It makes a difference, and we have to help each other. You know, even readers need to be read. I've spent a decent amount of time. I'm on Clubhouse. If any of you are on Clubhouse in rooms where, wow, I'm having some real shuffling mishaps there. Okay, good. Where I'll go into rooms where other people are giving readings, just in order to get, you know, my own clarity around my own decision-making stuff, because sometimes, you know, I can't always read for myself. And, you know, so it's like all kinds of people need the support and of your gifts. So, and for some of you, I'm also healing. I'm hearing healers. So as well, this sort of ability to penetrate and see through stuff could be, you know, energy healing. For some of you, I'm hearing like guided visualization techniques, Reiki healing. I'm hearing hypnotherapy. It's this ability to cut through all this sort of illusory surface stuff and really get at the depth of what's going on in any context with the energy. You guys could read. I'm hearing that some of you can read auras. Getting that. Yeah, there's so much clairsentience, and it's amazing. You guys really are. You guys truly are psychic and magical, and yeah, people are definitely see it, and they're seeing it in new ways as well. I'm hearing that as well with this sort of the victory that's coming, the determination, the illumination of this determination, the abundance. I'm hearing that you guys could make a living at this. I'm hearing that people in your lives didn't necessarily see that or believe that, but they can see it now, and that you really, if you're not being encouraged, that it's the energy of encouragement is out there for you guys. So open yourselves to it. All right. Again, get out into the world, connect in authentic ways. People who will get this stuff. Get out in the world and connect, like, and be the fool and sing your song and step into the musical of this game of life and play this game as the like incredible psychic reader that you are. My pile fours, this is gorgeous. There's work for you here, and there is abundance for you here. Amazing. Yeah, it's like, you know, cutting through what, you know, the towers of illusion that people build around themselves. Yeah, so they can be free of that. So great. Yeah, you guys have to get out, you know. And the thing here's what's beautiful too about the Hermit card. When you are someone who connects with the energy of the Hermit card, and I definitely relate to this, you never lose that part of you. And this is true for a lot of artists. This is true for psychic people, empaths, you know, light workers, you know, spiritual leaders, like healers. You will always need to retreat and regroup to gather your own energies. You know, you will always need to find those people who can help, you know, help you replenish your energies, those places, those power spots, and also to reconnect with spirit and with the universe, you know, in order to make sure you're in flow and you're in alignment and you're in true alignment, and your vibrational frequency is matching what you're co-creating, what you're manifesting, what you're calling in, and you're not building false towers around what are your truths, you know, what you really want, and the abundance that is yours by divine right. Okay, because when you are in when you are in abundance, when you're someone like you who is so connected, so tapped in and turned on, right, you are naturally in the flow of abundance. So your abundance will naturally flow to other people, and then it becomes a cycle of abundance, which is a beautiful thing, and the world needs more of it. You don't have to worry when you come out into the world with all of this, and really start connecting in these authentic ways that are going to make a difference for people, that are going to bring victory. Okay, your determination, your willingness to step out, all of it, all of that energy does not mean that you won't be able to return to your hermit energy as needed, and you will create that for yourselves. Like I've created that for myself. Like don't worry about that. Okay, that is part of your victory here, is finding that balance, being able to have both, being able to be out there in the world, creating this abundance, doing this good work for people, okay? And knowing that you can still replenish and be who you need to be on the inside in order to do this work, okay? Spirit, well, that was like a bit of a long thing, but Spirit really wanted to say, yeah, the King of Swords about this too is like, now's the time to get out into the world and connect in authentic ways, because like you get it. You get this about yourself, and that the people around you, like it doesn't matter what they think or what they say. First of all, it's very clear from this reading that they support you and they see this about you and they see what's possible for you here in a new, maybe for a lot of you in a new way, but that like you know what you can do, and that the more you gain sort of confidence in your own clarity and your own ability to articulate what's for you, the more that this magic and this magic power is going to just be so integrated into who you are that it's unquestionable, okay, that it is beyond reproach, my loves. All right, so like there's so much freedom for you here as well, and it's like people will get it because you get it. You know, and it's again, this reading, they already get it. Like people already know this about you. Oh, my King of Cups too. There is so much between the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups. This is so much beautiful divine masculine energy. The divine masculine energy is yang energy. It is that energy about getting out there into the world, okay, and like doing things and connecting with people. And this is connecting in an intellectual way, understanding where you are and being able to communicate about it. And the King of Cups is about being able to connect in an emotional way, being able to have that emotional mastery, okay, being able to connect with people on a heart-centered level. All right. And I see that you can really do this because you know you're going to be dropping a lot of truth bombs for people, but you're going to be able to do it in a way that's heart-centered. This is very, very beautiful. Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Damn. Wow. Okay. So you really are like, and this is one of the things about the abundance, okay? This is really about you guys seeing and knowing. And this is people, look, you guys, people know that you are magical in a way that's like you see things, you perceive things, like you again, this is, the swords are like cards of the mind, right? So again, this is why I'm getting all of this sort of like being a reader, being like, you know, clairaudient, clairsentient, clairvoyant, that you guys are seers. All right, you guys really get stuff, but you're able to communicate it, and you have both the divine feminine and the divine masculine, the King and the Queen of Swords on this one. So no wonder there's so much abundance is going to be able to come through this, because there is a lot of wholeness and completeness. That is why it is now, it is time. People see you guys as the magical, like whole, like the real deal, okay? And again, this ability to articulate what it is you're seeing, how it, you know, how it works, how it moves through you, is going to illuminate so much for so many people. And I think that's part of this sort of victory, okay? But you guys got to step out now. It is time to step out and allow your determination to be this shining light around this stuff, to be someone who King and Queen of Swords can communicate it. And you're really like, you are able to relate to people from this place, like to shine the light with your determination to make sure that people understand what you do and how you do it, okay, from a head and a heart-centered place. That is extremely uncommon. This is very, very rare magical gift, you guys, to be able to relate to other people magically on this many different levels, okay? Really, really big, really, really beautiful. So much possibility, so abundant. This is gorgeous, and do not worry about losing your losing your quiet time. You will hold on to your me time, because you will need your me time in order to be able to do this work, and you'll be able to communicate that clearly too. I'm hearing for a lot of you as well that you're going to be able to teach people how to develop their psychic powers. That's part of this as well. Is that you're going to be able to like have your authority from a head space and a heart space, and you're going to be able to share and guide other people in the journey of developing the magic that you have within you. That is such a magic trick. It's a magic gift. It is a trick to be a good teacher. It really, really is. It's crucial and beautiful, and not everybody has it at all. Okay, the Divine Feather Messenger wants to send just a couple more to you, my beautiful pile fours. Wow. Powerful. Powerful. Oh my gosh. You know, we're in an era too, you know, with between the abundance and, you know, the victory and the determination, and then like the king, oh, here we go. The king and the queen, the two kings and the queen. It's like, you know, we're moving into an era now where people really want to learn about this stuff. They're welcoming it. They're welcoming you in a way they might not have in the past. Okay. The Flicker and the Hawk. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You are encouraged to trust and adapt. Exactly. Okay. Move with this. Move with it. Hawk, pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. Hello. My pile fours, really, if this is news to you, really what I'm getting from Spirit is that like this should really be unlocking for you something that you're already working on or thinking about for yourselves anyway, and just reaffirm for you that like the people around you see this, know this, and they want this. They want you to be more of who you are, to communicate more about it, to share with them how it works, how you do what you do, how you are the way that you are, to sort of illuminate some of what is going on with your magic for them, because there is no question, as far as the people around you are concerned, that you are magical in these ways. This is powerful, beautiful, amazing. Pile fours, if I didn't say it already, click this in, hit that like button so this message sinks into your body through your fingertips. You can also type in pile 4, I receive it. And oh my gosh, my pile fours, my kindred spirits, I mean my readers, if you are feeling me, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss my content, because I post about tarot twice a week and manifestation magic every Saturday. And you, my loves, are on this journey so with me. So be with me. Come be a kylinlight and subscribe. My darlings, my pile fours, my magical beauties. Magic, magic, magic. You guys are amazing. Know this. Know you've got this. Know it is time to get out. Sing your song. Sing it to the world. Be who you are. Victory is yours, my pile fours. Really, receive it. Sink it in. Know it. And know most of all, my darlings, you are so very loved.